Hello and welcome. This is the top 7 worst type of games on Roblox. Now we're gonna go deep into the dumpster and try to salvage the worst things that you can find on Roblox, the most uncreative, unworthy, money scamming things you can find, right? But if you like these games for some reason, that's good for you, right? This is just my opinion, and I personally can't just stand these games, right? If you can, I'm glad you can enjoy something I can't. So let's get started. At number 7, we got the Tycoons. Now, everybody knew this was going to be in the list, but the reason it's at the bottom is because there are some really good Tycoons. Like, have you ever played Retail Tycoon before? Awesome game. Miners Haven, pretty good, right? But I'm not talking about those games. I'm talking about these types of games. The games where you got yourself some droppers, probably with some outdated fad on them or some popular YouTuber, right? And all you do is wait for it to come down the conveyor belt, give yourself some money, and buy it so you make more of it, and you repeat the process over and over until it becomes boring and you leave, right? I pretty much never even finish these. And then in some games, they even have overpriced things you can buy in the shop that you're literally never going to use, right? If you buy unlimited cash, that defeats the purpose of playing the game, right? So that doesn't make any sense. And also, when do you ever play a tycoon again, right? Seriously, never. That's what happens. Like, I only play tycoons once, never touched again, right? So why would I ever buy anything in the shop in the first place? That would just be a waste of money. So that's why I don't like tycoons. At number 6, we got the obbies. Now, the reasons the obbies are bad are pretty much the exact same reasons why the tycoons are bad, except there's even less actually good obbies. Like, there's so few, and like out of all the obbies, they pretty much have the same obstacles. Like, there's literally no difference. Let's look here. Jump, 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 avoid, avoid, die, don't die. Like, it's all the same thing. It just looks different, but it's basically the same thing. So and then you got the passes over here. Of course, you can buy yourself a boom box that you're never going to use. Gravity coil defeats the purpose of the gun. Laser gun make people magic carpet defeat the purpose of the game again. And that's why these games don't work. And sometimes I got the save load system up here. It doesn't actually work. Let's move on to number 5. Alright, wait. And at number 5, we got the sponsored games. These games pretty much show up everywhere, and they're usually always bad, right? That looks like a tycoon. That looks normal, right? We got a tycoon here. No, that big surprise. Like, seriously, the only thing you even use sponsored for is to get your game popular because nobody even wants to play your game in the first place, right? So you get some company that has no idea what they're doing to sponsor your game, right? And I've seen it where some sponsored games aren't even done yet, and in other times they keep showing up because they probably paid like $1 million or so. And in other times you get sponsored games that are already on the home page, and it doesn't make any sense. So far we got obbies, tycoons, all that bad stuff that you never play anyway. We got games that you're gonna play once and never touch again. Right? We got longest waterfall slide. Yeah, all good games. Nothing wrong with those. Okay, and at number 4, we got the building games. Now, we're starting to get into the territory where these games just aren't good, no matter how you make them, right? You don't need a building game. Roblox is a game about building, right? They got an entire software for it. The purpose of a building game is for people that are too lazy to actually even open up the software in the first place, right? And as you can see, I can't even click the tab. It's because the text box is in the way. What awful planning. So now, let me go ahead and try to build something. Alright, I want to build myself an awesome castle. Alright, I got myself basic. Oh, wait, where are all the textures? There's not any, right? And if we just go ahead and deal with what we have, right? And we accidentally undo something, right? Oh, where's our block? We have to click it again. Ooh, that's lazy, right? But that's not the real problem, right? The real problem is how bad the building stuff can get. Like, if I just spam these ladders, actually, wait, no, that's a bad example. if I go ahead and spam these stairs, right? Here, look how much messed up these stairs got compared to these letters. You can see all these letters are a perfect cube. No, these are like like not even on the same block as some of them, right? They're not supposed to be like that. So the probably the best the best building game that I can think of is Stamper Build, and that's just a ripoff of a game that Roblox made right when the game came out. So just don't play these. If you want to build something, make a game like an actual person. And let's move on to number 3. And at number 3, we got the complete ripoffs. Ugh. We're starting to get down into that dumpster. Like, I'm 100% sure that 100% of these games are all awful. Like, look, this game is called Minecraft. It looks like an empty baseplate. So does this one, Epic Minecraft Tycoon. 2 things that are awful, and it has 100. That's a lot of plays for that, right? I don't even want to look at this. This is probably just... And if we go ahead and we search up a popular game like Twisted Murder, we're going to get all these rip-off games that are probably awful. I didn't even spell it right. I put an extra R in there. And then we get all these people that have no idea how to spell, right? And we even get a sponsored game in here. Like, yeah. So, but what I meant to do was Twisted Murder, like a person that knows how to spell, right? And then we get the games that look exactly the same, but are not, right? This one actually has 40 people playing on it. That's impressive for a rip-off game. Probably all viruses on it. Just, no, don't play it. They're all bad. Every single one of them. Probably just some kid in their basement that likes to say, oh yeah, I like that game. I'll make a complete copy of it, or whatever. And at number 2, we got the cart writing games. First thing, what's all this stuff on the screen, right? Let's go through this. We got VIP, Mega VIP, Ultra VIP, Full Admin. Can you please point me to the place where I would actually benefit from getting VIP? Nowhere? Oh, thanks. They got a boombox, useless, small tip, give you free money for no reason, DJ. That sounds exactly like the boombox. Could you please direct me to the DJ, please? No. They basically copy and pasted this probably off of some guy else's script because infinite points. Can you please tell me where the points are? Seriously, they literally just made this game to get a bunch of money. They didn't even bother, right? Medkit, yeah, people are gonna kill me, right? Yeah. And let's actually try to play the game, right? Let's try to get past stage 1. I'll regenerate the cart, jump inside. Alright, I actually got in. And this guy can actually stand on the track. Alright, we got ourselves stuck in the track. Ooh, wow, look at the scenery. I love flat tracks with the background, right? So interesting. I think we're stuck. Like, we didn't even make it that far. We're already stuck. Oh, I fell off the world. That's surprising. I lasted longer than I thought I would. Yeah. And now it's asking me to read the description and say, oh, please give me free money. Alright, now let's actually try to attempt to play this game. And of course, we get some guy that already beat the game that happens to ruin our minecart, just like real life. People like to kick down the ladder once they get to the top. Alright, let's try one more time. And then you'll see why these are bad. Why? Alright, looks like we actually are safe now. But wait. That's so lazy! This guy literally copied and pasted the thing on top of each other. He didn't even have to move it. He probably just like Command C, Command V, and if he did it a few times, I guess that's good enough. And he probably copied and pasted this part, put it up there, right? Yeah, no. These are the most uncreative games I've ever seen. The minecart design looks like it was made 7 years ago. The track looks like it was made 8 years ago, right? And I like how they actually try to make it interesting by adding the things. This are creepy. No, it doesn't work. And then you can make it so you can stand on the track. Yay! Alright, I think you get the point why this is bad, right? Kart riding games. No. They don't get much worse than chart writing games. But you know, the one thing that can beat a cart writing game being bad is, you want to know what the absolute worst type of game on Roblox is? The worst you can get? It's the Area 51 games. There are a billion of these, and they're all exactly the same. They have the same map. They always say kill the killers. They never work, right? If I try to click the buttons, look, I got it stuck. It's glitching out. And you probably got like a billion of these, all the same, right? If you go into the dictionary and search worst games of all time, you'll probably find one of these at the bottom, right? Because they don't get any worse than these, right? We got a bunch of rip-off characters that look like their AI took 5 seconds to make, right? They got a cheap jump scare that I didn't even jump, right? And they just respawn you back again. And then it makes it even worse. They try to take some money off of me. Like, hey, you want this gun so you can actually kill people like this guest can? Oh, now you can. Like, the game's so bad that they actually have teleporters to games that are probably awful. See, look, this is 4 games that are exactly the same as this one. And I like how he just took a text box and just put, check out these cool games, and then slapped it on the wall here, right? Just, if you're going to develop a Roblox game, just don't make it an Area 51 game. Come on. Thank you for watching my top 7 worst types of Roblox games. Now, this is actually my first top 10, 5, 7 type of video, right? And if you guys like this, I might make another one, but if it's just like, oh no, you turned it into one of those types of YouTubers, oh no, I'll just go ahead and stop here, right? I want to see how this does, and if it does well, I think I might make another one, right? But other than that, I hit 100 subscribers. Yay, that was always awesome, right? Thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. And now I'm just gonna sail away in my yacht because I own an island now. And bye!